Oh, this place is swank. Oh, this doesn't seem good. I bet you was all peoples, huh? Ah, beans. I'm gonna get gilded. Okay. Hi, hello, welcome to Chupa.
With the number 155 on it.
Why does that get that sound? Why? Hang on. I mean, that's an absolutely wild stream. Like, dang, you know, but like, why did that? I don't remember doing that. Whatever. That's a lot of days. Thanks, you know, I appreciate that.
Blue 7. Not nearly as impressive.
I don't remember giving the streams that sound. It shouldn't have that sound because that's the raid sound. I need a new sound for that. I'll have to think on that. Anyways, hi, hello, welcome, good evening. How's it going? We are starting the Séance of Blake Manor tonight. Sorry, eyes are allergying. Ugh. Bug? If I mean, is it a bug or a feature? Let's see, close that, close that. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Oh yeah, I do actually. Close that. Close that. Okay, hold on. Twitch raid, Twitch sub, resub, gift bomb, cheer, follow. Huh. Oh, watch streak. There it is. Huh. Hmm. I don't know why it's using that sound. It has no sound. And yet. Interesting. Well, I will have to figure that out later. I'm not doing it right now. Yes, we're playing the Séance of Blake Manor tonight. We have bid goodbye to Pathfinder, Kingmaker, because it's mean. It's made mean. So we're not playing it anymore. We've moved on. So we're gonna play the Séance of Blake Manor. I did play the demo for this during a Next Fest whenever that was ago. But now we're gonna play the full game. I don't remember much in terms of mechanics, so I'm basically starting from scratch. You got a new badge? What'd you get? You got a Blossom badge. The fuck is that for? Where should I put my face? Is over here okay? Spooky doorway. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, hold on. Master volume. Turn that down. Music down. I might change that. That's all fine. Quality. Oh, it's just normal or reduce. Okay. Motion blur is off. Screen shake is off. There's nothing for VSync or anything like that. Okay. Good at. So that's I just came across a game, and you have to hear the description of this game. A chill idle game that sits in your screen while you do other tasks. Watch your cock train and grow, decorate his island, and build him some stylish hats. Is your cock the biggest amongst your friends? Now it can be. I see no problem with this. Take care of your cock. Watch it grow. It's a rooster? Who knows? Whoa! Oh no, game, you can't do this to me. It started me at the demo end where I did a thing. Oh, yeah, no, we gotta start over, game. We gotta start over. Oh, you want me to noir voice that? Alright. A choice has been made. Ugh. We get to take the noir command out. You considered Prospector? I mean, Prospector is also pretty good. Okay, hold on. Noir. The best part about doing this is that I can't hear myself to know if I'm doing a good job or not. Anyways, well, I gotta tilt this a little bit. And I gotta scroll. The chill idle game sits on your screen while you do other tasks. Watch your cock train and grow, decorate his island, and buy him some stylish hats. Is your cock the biggest amongst your friends? Now it can be. I hope that's everything you wanted it to be. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna mark that. See if I can turn that into a clip. Okay, I'm gonna take your points for that, and then you're voting up Star Trucker with all them votes, eh? Okay, thanks, Blue Sky. That was cleavage, unnecessary. Okay. And sometimes the Discover feed is something. What's that called? Star Trucker. Boop. Okay. Star Trucker has been pointed. I shall take your points. Okay, new game. I don't remember what the fuck I'm doing. Send that clip to the developers.
I'll waste no time, as there's none for wasting. I write from Blake Manor in Connemara.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
A guest went missing.
I had to manually turn it up. I will fix it after. I can't get out of this to properly adjust it.
Everyone here carries on as if nothing has happened. She has not left. Of that I am sure.
Because right now, if someone does an alert, it's going to be really friggin' loud.
£200. Please, sir, accept this money and come quick, for I fear she's not long for this world. A further £300 will be paid out.
300?
If you find her alive. I know the west of Ireland might well be the far side of the world for its distance from you. There's no one else to turn to. I hear you are an honourable man, a steadfast investigator, and, perhaps most importantly, godly. I pray for the girl that this is true. Evelyn Dean, daughter of the slumlord, Rupert Dean. I wonder if my employer hired me because of my past with her father. Or maybe they don't know of her father's involvement in my brother's death. I suppose that too will become clear in time.
Ah, but we're not, Admiral. Okay. Options. Master volume. I guess we will turn this back up. Turn this back down. Okay. Wait, did that actually take? Okay, good. Add a game to the thing. Mega Bonk? I don't own Mega Bonk. I own it now? Oh shit. Hold on. Do I? Did someone send it to me? Hang on. Alerts. 7 new items in my inventory. I don't... So, pending gifts. There it is. Well. Yep. I do own it. So I guess we do that now. I guess we're doing that thing. Who's adding that? Was that Pokédoll? No, that was... Yeah, Pokédoll. And no one is voting it up. I feel like we are... They're in cahoots. Okay. Some functions. Publish the data. Sounds suspiciously coordinated. Yep. Oh, well, you know what? I might need to add a DNF category to my schedule now. Whatever. Okay. That should show up in a moment. It isn't like no one and I are sitting right next to each other right now. It really depends if... Did not... do not ask for. Yes. Okay, Doo-doo. Doodaloo. I take all your points. I'm surprised no one used the super ad. The mega ad. Hold shift run. Hi, Chucky. How's it going? You move slower when crouching. Why would I need to? There's a mega ad? Yes. It's 5,500 points, which is a 500 point discount. You can add a game to the schedule and it immediately gets 15 votes or something. I can't remember the math on it. Read the description. I did it, the math at one point. Yeah, he gets 15 votes on it.
Hello?
There's a person.
Is somebody there?
Exactly. A more competent me took care of it at some point. She's crows.
What in hell?
I can't. I'm seeing things. I can't do an accent this whole game. I can't do it. I can't throw a bad Irish accent onto the full game. Can I? That's not a good decision. The lateness of the hour and the long day of travel must have my nerves on edge. Still, perhaps I will ask. The washerwoman. You can press 2 to access your records. Oh, I have to. Okay. The records contain a catalog of all the evidence Ward has gathered during his investigation. Some evidence can be examined or analyzed for further information. You can examine your hiring letter, for example. You could. Should you? Different question. Is this the same thing that was... Yes, okay. I think that was right at the beginning. Ulster, Munster, and Connaught. She's a looker, I tell you. There's something in the fountain where I thought I saw that woman. A shawl? I'm gonna be honest, the accent might just come in and out as I'm feeling it. Why no Ulster cheese? They know why. Got a bad feeling about this place. I do remember poking about a little bit out here. Wasn't there something else interesting? Like the... What is it? Is this a gazebo? What would this be? What's that thing called? It's too fancy for a gazebo. Oop, hold on. I gotta go get bread out of the oven. One moment. Talk amongst yourselves.
Thanks for the 3 months, Pokedoll66.
Alright. Okay, hold on. What's going on? Red Wizard dances. Aw, Prime Gaming sub. Thank you, Pokedoll. I appreciate that. Oh, did I miss it goofing your name? Look at the statue. A bronze statue of a lady. It's not that old. A few years, perhaps? A dedication to Mary Blake, the Marquess's love. How do you say it? Is this Marquis? Is this actually how you say Marquis? I don't think I've ever seen the word Marquis written before. Though taken from us too soon, she will live on in our hearts, and lives through her kind and charitable deeds. Okay. That's a lot of things. That was Marquis. Could you? It's like Marquess. Is how it was spelled in here. I should check with the front desk for any information on Miss Dean's whereabouts. Time is of the essence. If you were to solve the mystery of Blake Manor, time advances when Ward interacts with objects and characters. You have until midnight tonight to resolve the mystery of Miss Dean's departure. You'll be free to further explore the manor in the coming days. There's nobody around. I could ring the reception bell or spend a moment taking in the place first. I think we should snoop. Oh, yes. I've unlocked a mystery. Each mystery contains evidence and leads. Evidence provides information for your investigation. Leads provide guidance and avenues of investigation. Selecting a connection reveals context of why the two nodes are connected. Okay. Middle Eastern. Okay. Letter from Mr. Dupree. He's half-heartedly inquiring about a business. A photo of him. Okay. Check the desk. A list of the staff's rota for the next few days. I've recorded their movements in my timetable. Okay. When interacting with a person or an object, you may have more than one interaction to choose from. Okay. Right, yeah, you can place your luggage. Right. I read the letters. Ring the bell. That's Marquis, the French resistance. Marquis French, yes, or Marquis English are indeed how you said it. Probably most notable for Marquis de Sade. Okay. The difference in spelling is interesting since they're from the same position. Yeah, but English does this thing where it fucks everything that it takes.
Hello, I'm Declan Ward. I telegrammed ahead.
I see. We did not receive your message, Mr. Ward. Our telegraph machine is broken. Regardless, I am Vincent Varley, the manager here. We are quite full at present, but we can fit you in. I'll send word that a room should be prepared, and I'll show you to it as soon as is possible. It shall be no later than midnight. But first, we require our guests to sign in, if you would.
Mm-hmm. Miss Dean's signature. She signed the registration book a few days ago. Okay. There's a lot of names here, all signed within the last week, more than I thought there'd be. Excluding myself and Miss Dean, there are 17 others currently staying at the hotel. Only one guest is signed with an X, meaning that this gathering has unusually high literacy rates. Person X and a Father Lorcan Sino signed in after Miss Dean reportedly went missing. There it is. Record of who arrived and departed and when. I noticed Miss Dean did not sign out.
I see you are busy for somewhere so remote, though it seems quiet around here.
The seance has brought a great many visitors, it's true. Most have retired early to be ready for the weekend ahead.
Indeed. I noticed the Miss Dean's name signing in. Does that happen to be Evelyn Dean?
It is. Rather it was. I'm afraid she's not staying with us any longer. Were you hoping to meet her?
I was. She's, left already?
She has, yes. Can I help with anything else?
Discuss evidence. You've gotten some trouble with this event. Seance is the first of its kind. It seems prudent to put some expense into the event. What makes this seance distinct from others? Well, I simply run the hotel, would not be the best source for an in-depth explanation, but I'll try my best. A typical seance only allows limited communication with the ghost, limited in that a medium is needed, a host, a device, etc. It is believed that at the right time of year, with the right collection of people gathered, a more direct form of communication could be achieved. And so, those people have been gathered here at the, Samhain, where and when the veil is thinnest, to see if that's true. As I say, that is the belief. Whether you believe it, Mr. Ward, is up to you. Mention the telegraph machine's down? It is. Likely the storm shorted the battery. Terrible timing. I tried to wire up for a replacement, but I've had no luck. I'll have the groundsman look at it in the morning. Cracking glasses. Uh-huh. Unhappy expression. Well, yeah, it's fucking 11 o'clock at night. Hand on pocket watch. He keeps checking his pocket watch. He's either pressed for time, ruled by routine, or both. Interesting. What happened to your Googles there, buddy? Did you happen to drop your glasses? It's nothing, sir. They're serviceable. I'll have them replaced after the event. Are you busy? I notice you're holding your pocket watch there. These events do not run themselves. Its and the matter's success depends on tight scheduling. One more. What's your beef? Are you alright, sir? You look rather perturbed. I'm perfectly fine. My mind is on the hotel and the event. Okay.
I need nothing else.
Then please wait here. The staff will prepare your room, and I'll be back to show you to it shortly. Now, if you will excuse me, with the telegraph machine broken, I have delivery orders to write for the morning. If you need me again, you know how to summon me.
Sure, man. By exploring and interacting with items, you can progress the investigation. See which object you can hold space to enable detective vision. Uh-huh. Okay, these are the discs for the telegraph room. I remember this. Faint smell of burnt paper in the air. Oh dear. Okay, so... Right, so your order is... Big gray, little gold. Big gray, little gold. Okay. Yeah. Zinc, electrolyte, and copper. Okay. It requires 6 volts. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. I'm a genius. Look at this telegraph. That was a terrible. I can do better than that. Can I do better than that? I went real squeezed in the throat there. And not in the fun way. Look. There we go. That's better. Look at this telegraph. Alright. I fixed it for you, dude. Anything fun in here? Paper stack. Get envelopes. Typewriter. Okay. That's useful. We got a masked ball. Silent dinner. Grand seance is on Sunday. Okay. Okay. Silent dinner at 8 p.m. Okay. In the hedge maze. Okay. Talks held daily in the drawing room, located in the west corridor. Information on talks will be posted outside the room each morning. We can read it now. Yeah, if you zoom in. Okay. What's this? Ordinary event, except there seems to be something stuck inside. Gates fastened to the wall. Okay. What happened here? It fell over. Nearly crushed your skull, it did. Okay. Ooh, we've got a pattern on the lid. Okay. I'll be able to read from across the room with your 2010 vision. as long as it's not in like a red-green combination. I assume that's your variant of color blindness because it's the most common in males. I know there's like multiple kinds of color blindness, but the red-green is the most common in males. Not the only, but the most common. It's a book. I'll look at this book. A book of poetry. Okay. You have multiple. Oh. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know you could be afflicted with multiple color blindnesses.
May I be of service, Mr.
Blindnesses? Discuss evidence. The telegraph machine affects Sepharia.
Telegraph machine seems to be functional.
Is that so? Mr. Hunter must have slipped in unnoticed and fixed it. Then you'll have to excuse me. I have messages to send ahead of tomorrow. I will be in the telegraph room should you need me. You shouldn't be waiting much longer for your room, I assure you. It will be ready by midnight at the latest.
Perfect. Now excuse me as I rummage. There's a map. The yellow arrow indicates where Ward is. You can also see where other characters are. Characters will change position every hour, so be sure to keep an eye on the map. Okay. Okay. Beanie. Okay, that's the same one as before. Record everyone's spots. Room stack. This is actually super useful. I don't think I got that last time. Mysterious letter. Record of who is in which room. Something under it. There we go. Yes, this is Miss Dean's departure letter. On his desk? Strange. Must have been examining it when I arrived. It's signed. I wondered, did this match her signature in the sign-in book? Probably not. Are there any differences? I mean, yeah, the E's fucking different. The Y. The D. The signatures are close, but they don't match. Somebody else wrote this letter of hers, but who and why? We gathered enough evidence to craft a hypothesis. Jesus Christ. Good gravy. To make a hypothesis, or press make hypothesis to open a hypotheses panel. Complete a hypothesis by filling in the missing words using keywords gleaned from evidence. Those differences would have been within the variation of my own handwriting. Yeah, at least the why, it being kind of scraggly. Like, okay, you're writing on a weird piece of paper, you know. So I realized I can probably put my face up here. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, like the Y, whatever. The D, less so. Flourishes you tend to be more consistent with. Cat. Make a hypothesis. Dean's departure. Letter is forged. Consider. What if I know what happened here?
So, Miss Dean didn't leave the hotel. And somebody wants us to think that she did. But who? Can I learn anything about the culprit?
I mean, they can write.
Of course. Educating the people over here isn't exactly the Crown's highest priority. As a result, literacy rates are low enough in the west of Ireland. The fact that this letter was written at all is a useful clue to the identity of the culprit behind whatever has befallen Miss Dean.
Complete the hypothesis is critical advance in the mysteries and finding Miss Dean. As each successful hypothesis will reveal facts about the culprit. The information you know about the culprit will appear on the left, on the panel to the left. Use it as the story unfolds to eliminate suspects on the screen. For now, it's time to get some rest. They're able to write.
Mr. Ward, Mr. Ward, your room is ready.
Oh, shut. But I wasn't done poking around. Mr. Ward. Well, it's because he's saying with an accent. Oh, a West Ireland accent.
Mr. Ward?
Mr. Ward. It rhymes with hard, not Ford. Yeah, it's accents. Accents are fun.
Your room is ready. The porter shall meet us there.
Walter Blake. We got some time. Let's take in some of these pictures now. Edward Blake, the man who built this manor. How do you have a fucking business color on that suit of armor? Jonathan Blake, the owner of the estate. Painted here with his young son, Walter, and late wife, Mary. Picture display. Interesting. Edward Blake. Hello. Where'd she go? Was that a ghost? Get a grip, Declan. You're tired and this place is getting to you. The comedian from The Watchmen. Oh. Why, hello. A portrait of a woman with dark hair. She's holding an ornate vase. Vase? Looks to be Egyptian. That's curious. The plaque reads, Lady Wilhelmina Blake.
This room's yours, sir. Number 4.
No, right, you can use that to just wait. Everyone looks so tired. His eyes are red as if something is irritating them. An unusual Celtic cross. Celtic cross, though it seems somehow different than many I've seen. Yeah, it's not in any ways, like, roped or banded. Shaky hands. Seems to be suffering from some kind of tremor.
Well, this is your room, sir. Breakfast is served at 9 a.m. in the East Wing Dining Hall. Nice chance to meet your fellow guests, that. Anyway, sleep well and all that.
Okay. Ooh, a book. Guide to local flora and fauna. The locale in question seems to be in the north of England. Okay. An empty landscape. Sounds about right. A stagnant wintry landscape. Skilled if uninspired piece. Thick rug with an unremarkable design. Screaming fox. Ah! An intelligent and sly creature, though those traits do not seem to have helped it. Okay, time for the weird dream. Freshly dressed with good quality sheets. I should rest. Yes. With 9 minutes to spare. Yeah, here we go. Weird dream. 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 And now we play the witness. There we go. Is the witness on my schedule? It is, right? Somebody, did you recently add that? Yeah, I remember you did. There's handprints. Handprints on the windows. I don't think the handprints are the things I should be worrying about. There's a big fucking rock. I think it's back in... Really? No. It was in May. May 15th. my god. We have no eyes. I think I made a joke about this looking like the thing from Thief last time. Time doesn't fly. Time is just a construct anyways. Don't worry about it.
Oh, my head. I don't feel rested at all. What? Despite my tiredness, I've woken with a new eagerness to attend this event's seance, given I only learned about the event last night. I find that odd.
Oop.
What on earth was that?
Ooh, excuse me. Oh, right, it was a bird.
How fast must it have been going to break through like that, Mr. Hunter?
Hard to say, Mr. Sham. Some of the wood up there needs replacing, so all they had to do was hit the wrong part.
Steelmaster and groundsman, Mr. Dara? Hunter? Holy fuck, you're old. Given the tire, he's like the father Lorson? Sinnoh. This whispering woman, only matching pair signed in at the same time, Mrs. Victoria Lau and Miss Ivy McLeod, and they were roommates.
What is happening here, Mrs. Joyce? Myself and the Marquess were in a meeting.
Marquess, okay. That's how we're saying it.
Oh, sirs, it were a crow. Poor thing was dead on impact. But don't you worry, we'll get this cleaned up in no time.
Joyce, housekeeper, okay.
Sorry, Marquess.
Miss Murphy?
I was just coming to get you for young Master Walter. He won't eat alone. The food'll go cold for long.
Okay.
Well, then I shouldn't keep Walter waiting any longer. Come.
Look at this Edgar Allan Poe looking fucking
And
guy.
trust everyone to have a good day.
The Marquess of Doon. Jonathan Blake. Oh, yeah, I guess it would be Marquess, and then Marquessa is the female version, right? I've heard Marquessa. Would the boy in that painting be the master of the house, Walter? The question seems to be drawing a crowd. Is this everyone, then? Everyone except Miss Dean, of course.
What's all this about a dead crow? Would that be a bad omen for anyone traveling today, yes?
Please, Mr. Coventry. Oh, Finn's being here is bad enough omen.
Right. Some decorum, please.
Okay, this is Rory in...
About me and it all true.
Freya Callahan.
It's a bad omen, Coventry. No doubt about that.
Strophin. He wasn't in the sign-in book. He must be the X.
A bad omen? And it didn't show up in your cards, Mrs. Erickson.
Oh, hey, that's what's her face. Shit, what the hell's her name? I know that voice actor. They are in Old Skies. They did Faye. What the fuck is her name? Oh my god. Hold on. Not Ivy Drippler. That's a different person. That's the one I usually think of when I think of Watch Eye games. And I have to look this up. It's gonna bug me. Sally Beaumont. There we go. That's Sally Beaumont.
Show some respect. Mr. Dupre, can't you keep your woman in line?
All right, man. Excuse me.
Or is your dynamic the other way around?
Mrs. Darcy is not my woman, Mr. Scarrett, nor am I her man. We are people and belong only to ourselves.
Actually, the cards are more of a tool, a guide. They reflect.
And this is the cop.
To prove yourself, Mrs. Erickson? Huh?
Etienne Toussaint. By process of elimination, then, that distracted man must be Cathal O'Mara. And those remaining women, later on the right, looks more like a Barbosa, and the other a Quinn.
Speaking of late arrivals.
Oh no, is she hot? Is Quarantine Quinn hot?
Who was our newest guest?
And then everyone looks at me. I do look like a vampire, to be fair. I don't think I could look more like a vampire if I tried.
This might be a good time to mention that breakfast will be ready at 9 a.m. in case anyone wants to return to their rooms and freshen up.
One of these people must be behind Miss Dean's disappearance. Thank you, Emerald. But who are they all? They're all here for the seance, and some of them know one another clearly. Do they all know one another? Am I clearly an infiltrator? I can't think of that too much, or grow paranoid. All I can do is the job. Investigate her vanishing and probe into these people. Excuse me? One of them's behind it. The more I can learn about them and their reasons for being here, the better chance I have in finding her. I should make a record of their movements. Might be helpful to know what their plans are and when rooms are free. And then there's this fucking guy who's just going to be like, hey.
Un moment. Monsieur?
We're probing people now? Yeah, exactly.
You would be Declan Ward, correct?
Sacre bleu.
Allow me to even the playing field. Huh? I am Etienne Toussaint, a debunker of fraudulent mystics. And it's the topic of fraud I wish to speak with you on.
Okay. First, let's give you an eyeball. Notebook in pocket. Worn around the edges, kept close at hand. Society of Psychical? Research symbol. Okay. Yeah, well, I can do stuff too. Behold. What does the crest you're wearing indicate? It's the emblem of the Society of Psychical Research, a grouping of curious individuals who try to apply academic rigor to paranormal situations. It's a mixed set. Some believers, some skeptics, some in between. But I find it suits me to have some like-minded people to share my work with. Okay. You want to talk to me about fraud? Searching for fraud must be easy work in events such as this. In what way, monsieur? It is a seance. Surely everyone involved in running is a charlatan and the rest not you fools. Au contraire, monsieur. Many of the guests are true magical practitioners. But at a gathering such as this, there's likely to be somebody looking to take advantage of the more vulnerable attendees, those who merely believe. Okay. Magic. Did you just say there are people here who think they can perform magic? No. I said there are people here who can perform it. You are, I know, not at this scene, but believe me when I tell you, magic, rituals, ghosts, it's all real. Okay. It is hard, of course, and expensive in what it takes, so it is not commonplace. Easier for someone to fake. Okay. And you are now, maybe, but you are here now, and you will soon see many unexplainable things. Uh-huh. You suspect someone, then? I believe most attendees are legitimate practitioners, but yes, I have my suspicions. My intent is to gain the proof, and will discredit them. Okay. Discuss more evidence. Notebook in pocket. You always carry that notebook with you? More often than not. There's a lot to record. Best I don't chance it's something fragile like memory. You agree, no? I have seen you making notes in your own journal, we? How do you know who I am? You know me, sir? Not quite. I know of you. It remains to be seen if you are truly the man I have read about. Can we get through any more of these strange occurrences? Have you noticed anything strange happening about the manor? I've noticed handprints on my mirror, as if it were cold. Not the strangest thing, or at least I have seen stranger through my work. Hauntings? Increasingly, I think I see strange things in this manor. The power of suggestion will do things to the mind, Monsieur Ward. Figments of imagination, perhaps? Well, perhaps we'd best err on the side of a believer for now, and leave them be, no? Okay, ads are coming in, so go get yourself a drink, a snack, go to the washroom, scream, 2 pills, stare into the middle distance, contemplate the nature of ghosts, and we'll be back in like 3 minutes. Welcome back. Yeah, discuss the proof. What sort of proof would suffice to show someone to be a fraud? Any number of things, monsieur. Catching them in the act, of course, but a record of their methods, a letter admitting they're faking it, even a confession would do, if witnessed by someone of standing. I'm sure you'll know when you see it. I'm just going to pull all the information out of them for this. Do you think Seance claims could be true? That they can actually summon a ghost and talk to it directly? You asked the wrong man, monsieur. But many things were considered impossible until they were done, no? I have witnessed many strange things in my line of business. From what I know of her, if it can be done, then Mademoiselle Mantovani can do it. And last piece of evidence for now. Have you studied the strange device in the atrium? I have, and it is strange indeed. But this place has other similar devices. I'm unsure if it means anything or is purely for display. There we go.
It seems Mr. Toussaint is here on a witch hunt and intends to force me to his side. I should confront him about this.
Okay. Confront! The goal is to coerce me into investigating a guest for fraud.
Quite right. Excellent. I had planned to do it myself, but once I saw you, I knew you would have to help, Detective.
You would have to help? Hey, T3.
So, you do know who I am?
Indeed. I am an investigator of my own sort, you see. It would be foolish of me enter a new country and not read the papers, n'est-ce pas? As for my own investigation, I have focused on Madame Hazel Erickson.
I like how you completely dropped the accent there. As for my own investigation, I have a focus on Madame Hazel Erickson.
I'll get to the heart of it. She's an out-and-out fraud. About this, I have no trace of a doubt. But my belief alone is not quite enough. I still lack evidence. Here, take this key. It will let you into room 19. Madame.
Why do you have that key?
There you can find something that proves the case. Of this, I'm sure.
What makes you think I'd do a thing like that?
That's your job, is it not? And you would want to keep your presence here quiet? No? You won't hear a thing further about your presence once you have aided me.
Just completely blackmailing me.
I shall see you back with the evidence inside the hour. Yes?
Oh, inside the hour, huh?
Well, I will have to make an announcement at breakfast. You will be out no long after.
And how do you expect me to get into Miss Erickson's room safely?
I believe I heard her discussing her plans with Monsieur Aufin. You might consider listening in.
What a brat. You can eavesdrop on private conversations to discover more clues.
I'm sorry, sir, but do you have a pen I can borrow?
No use for one. Druidry is an oral tradition, so I never got much into the writing. Oh, it served me grand for my purposes. Do you want my chisel?
No. I was planning on taking some notes. I want to go downstairs and examine the energy left by that poor bird before breakfast.
Why?
I suspect there is something to be learned about our fortunes here. If only I could have gotten to it before it was cleaned up.
Aye, well, I suppose some folks here have never gutted a bird to read its entrails before.
Is that some kind of Irish saying?
Can't say oral tradition to a woman. You can. You just gotta mean it. And quite frankly, you gotta know how to start, tell, and complete a tale.
No.
Oh, well, you'll excuse me then.
Mr. Finn doesn't write. I didn't see his name in the signing book. Yeah, he's the Mr. X guy. Investigating, you can learn characters' movements across the weekend. This information is learned by asking people, searching rooms, listening. Blah, 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 blah. As you learn more information, the timetable will get populated. Characters will appear on the map each hour if you know the schedule and what slot. Okay. Take a minute to just take all of this in. Roughly made crown of wood and leather. His belt is quite eye-catching. Majestic beard. A yew branch with the simplest of ornamentation. Okay. Do I have to get rid of him first?
Ah, there you are now.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but do I know you?
Haha, no, I never said such. Just plainly, there you are, and you are.
You have me there, sir.
Sir, I'm no knight. I'm done enough in, and you can call me such.
Don't know.
I'm a proud traveller, protector of these lands.
Noted. I am Declan Ward. Also, not a knight.
Haha, good to meet you, lad.
I take it that you've come for the seance.
Ah, yes and no. I'm here because of the seance, but not for it. I have no urge to speak to the dead. I doubt they have much comfort.
His mouth just gave up talking.
What interests me is those people who want to speak to the dead. How they intend to do it, and more, what they will be doing afterwards to clean up their mess. These rich people, they think because they force themselves on these lands they can do what they want to them? It won't stand. The land won't let it, and neither will I.
Miss Erica should be still a spectacle and no substance. I'd be surprised if she could tell a ghost from a table lamp.
No.
All right.
Only do something if you want.
Okay. Hold on a second. Didn't it say room 20? Oh, whatever. Let's toss a room. It says targets. Miss Dean's name is circled. Awkward. Okay, combination lock. We don't know what to do with that yet. Remains of a letter from a contract telling her that she is magically void, meaning she cannot learn magic no matter how hard she tries.
I'm running out of time to find Mr. Toussaint as evidence.
Mixture of morphine Sulplamine? Yeah, it's a sedate thing. Yeah. A book of a Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, a spiritualist society. Okay. Synodic tarot cards. Okay. Was it hogged? H-O-G-D. Yeah. Here we go. Direction schedule for the weekend. Okay. Can I look at the evidence? You've tried, we tried for years, just cannot train what is not there. It's just the way of things. Why magic is not for you, not in you, is beyond me. For the, okay. I did this before. Surprised it's not hogged. Frauds and their methodologies. A book by Mr. Tues. Several pages are bookmarked. For a minute.
Ah, hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
Can't talk to him about that thing, huh? Found scrap paper indicating Miss Erickson is a pariah. Okay.
That's all.
Take care.
Okay, let's try talking to her for a minute.
Well, hello there. I don't recognize...
We haven't. I'm Declan Ward.
Mrs. Erickson. Hazel, if ever we should get so friendly. I'm a medium by trade, so naturally I had to come to this gathering. I'm hoping to pick up some new skills before the end.
Mm-hmm. Crest on necklace. An elaborate crest worn with pride. Nerve jewelry. The sort worn by spirituals and showwomen. Nervous energy. Okay. Do you know anything about the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn? So what can I tell you? We're a society of those interests in magic, especially the divine. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Society is based in London. You should see about it, you know, if ever you find yourself over there.
I won't bother you anymore.
Goodbye now.
Oh my god, there's so many things. Derived from initials. Derived from initials. Bill Erickson. Okay. I could have sworn it was hogged. Oh, there's a check button. Oh my god. Oh, fucking damn it. Ugh. Okay, let's see. We got some candles. Rich red candles. Something about them leaves me uncomfortable. Some runes. Small runes with small stones with runes roughly carved into them. And a collection of notes. Some ancient looking pages. Illuminatus Magicus Consumatio. Okay. Magic resides in the heart of the user. Consume it and you will take their power. Very sure that's just how you get a prion disease. Place the sedated victim inside the ritual circle. Candles, a knife, bog oak, everything required to carry out the ritual. Okay. But who? I cannot risk picking another pariah like me. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and close that up. Oh, hold on. There we go. Make a hypothesis is to consume the heart of, well, originally it was Evelyn Dean, to steal her magical abilities. Consider.
Mrs. Erickson intends on murdering Evelyn Dean to eat her heart and steal her magical abilities. I must confront her before it's too late.
And down we go, and around the corner, down we go. Whee! Hey, lady, what the fuck?
Mr. Ward, what troubles you? How could you possibly... Can you, read minds? Or did you let yourself into my room to rifle through my belongings? Bad news for both of us, then. You can't say anything without giving yourself up as a thief. And who would believe you? Whatever it is, you're no mystic, so there's no way you can't understand. To know such secrets exist, such wonders to see, and to be kept from it by some abnormality. What's the reason? I've put the work in and nothing.
You've done the hustle.
Am I a soulless freak? Is that why? Am I to be punished in this life and then again for eternity? Would you sit by and do nothing? Well, I won't. I'll have my heart, my powers, my soul, and all you get by saying something is a nasty dealing with when I have them. Stay out of this, Mr. Ward, if you have any sense.
Good lord, the woman's insane. Desperate, or both. She must be stopped. Maybe Mr. Toussaint will have some good idea. Okay, goodbye. Sorry for blowing up your whole spot, but a guy's got me kind of under his thumb at the moment.
Hello.
Mrs. Erickson has confessed to me. Quite a gruesome plan. She is indeed a fraud. She has no magical powers. She seems to be incapable of using magic, in fact. Something that plagues her, to the point where she will perform a ritual to steal the heart and magical prowess from another ear.
What? No, it cannot be.
She is in dire need to feel magic. To have it, it seems. But also, she fears that the reason she cannot use magic is a flaw in her soul.
She's blinded, of course, by our desires. Anyone who believes in a soul would also believe that there is no eternal bliss for them after murder.
I wasn't going to tell her that, but yeah.
Especially in a manner so foul. What's more, now you and I know our plan. Here, take my notes. Let her know that if she does this, not only it will stain her in her God's eyes for eternity, but also we'll see her hanged and raised to this oblivion she fears so much. She would be better served getting off this path now and finding more mundane solutions to finding her God's favor. I am told one can cleanse her soul with coin. My record shows she certainly coined enough of that in her time. As for you and me, Monsieur Ward, our business is done.
The tutorial is over.
For the reason you're really here, your identity is safe with me. And as for this place, news of our plans has turned my stomach. I've had enough mysticism for this trip. I shall be sitting the seance out. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have notes to make in my quarters. Au revoir, monsieur.
Can't wait for him to be the bad guy. Dum dum dum. Okay. What exactly is this device monitoring and why? Maybe she convince another guest to avoid the event, see if this occurs again.
Excuse me, sir. Is this your room? Number 4? Mr. Ward?
Yes.
Sorry to disturb you, sir. Just delivering this parcel to your room. was left for you at the front desk.
I've always found it weird in old shows and even more modern shows when people just get random packages delivered to them in a hotel.
Sip.
Like, I know you can do that. It's just weird to me.
By who?
No idea, sir. It was left when nobody was about to see. Anyway,
Okay. This is a journal. It has Miss Dean's name on it. What's inside? How did it get here? No postmark, so it came from the hotel itself, but from whom? Regardless of who sent it, I should read the thing. 2024. She talks about her arrival at the manor. Everything seemed to go smoothly. Writing is delicate and graceful, as was her signature. Speaking of strange packages, you want to hear a real-life story of yours? Sure, Admiral. Oh, God, my back. It's fine until I twist in a weird... anyway. No. What are these four symbols beside the word supplies? They're from a game controller.
I have no bits. Edgy must be.
I'm glad you waited for me to eat something delicious before doing that. Okay, this is puke or something. Peach or barf, I think. Could theoretically be dead fish. Or strawberry, banana, whatever. You thought I ate a bean? No, I had honey roasted peanuts. Pretty sure it's barf. Barf and honey roasted peanuts. Pretty sure I've actually had this flavor in my mouth before when I was younger. Page got ripped out. Pages were torn out. The night she went missing, she speaks of feelings of dread, and she doubts she will sleep that night. Her writing has become more erratic since she arrived at the manor. A sigil with the dream scrawled next to it. Saw this in your dream. Dun, dun, dun. Do we have the same dream? What does it mean? Has anyone experienced anything similar, I wonder? If I could find even 3 people. If I could find even 3 people. That's weirdly specific. With similar experiences, then I can be sure there's something here. Okay. Left with more questions than answers. Perhaps some answers lie in her reason for being here. Maybe we can find something related to that or otherwise useful by searching her room. But which room was she staying? I think I used to know that information though, didn't I? Records. Staff rota. Room assignments. Examine. Oh, right. It's one of the assigned rooms, and it looks like probably room 15. But first... Anyways, hi T3, how you doing?
Mr. Ward, surely we have nothing left to discuss?
The notes? Oh, Mr. Toussaint has compiled the notes. Okay. Could be doing better?
Mrs. Erickson, we need to talk.
Mental health has decided to do things. Therapy Friday. I'm sorry to hear that, T3. hopefully therapy is, well, therapeutic for you. So a couple years ago, I started receiving packages at your door once every few months. Looked at the address, it wasn't mine, completely different state and all. Then I noticed that my address was the return address, but I never sent it. Some company name was on the address, so I started looking it up. It was very difficult to find, but I eventually found it. It was some TikTok shop doing drop shipping stuff. I took it to the post office and explained the situation. Okay.
This had best not be about my personal affairs again. Why don't you do us both a favor, Mr. Ward, and stop interfering? What could you, of all people, possibly have to say to me?
That's not a bad point. Perhaps you'll be more interested in what Mr. Toussaint has to say. Shall we go to your room then? Or would you rather discuss this in the open?
Yes, my room, sir.
So you've read the notes and understand your situation. Whether you face eternal damnation now is a point of debate. You assume that this is linked to this magical nullness you have. You may well be wrong.
I asked them about mail fraud. Post office said they couldn't do anything about it, so they said I could just keep it. So every few months I've been getting free t-shirts of wrestling guys whenever the address of the recipient is wrong. Admiral, you should just turn around and start selling those on eBay. Why not?
But if you do this, then you are locking yourself onto that path. And Mr. Toussaint will ensure your remaining days will not be easy. Magic or no.
He's right. I'm a damned fool. I wanted so much to be special. To have what the others have.
Man, Mrs. Erickson, you just wait until you find out that none of it's real.
But now you have taken that hope from me. Maybe you will have saved my soul. But even now, I think I'd pay that price for a taste of that. If he wasn't going to rob my chance to use and appreciate it, I would curse you both if I didn't know there would be no venom in my bite. But he wins. I forsake this ritual. And I forsake this seance. I have no want to see others enjoying what I will never have.
Patty Pimbley. I don't know wrestling people. Kind of started on Monday.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause they love him in London and in Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Started on Monday. You're hoping the therapy can help. You know why it's happened. It's kind of your own fault. I'm sorry about that, T3. You can discuss it if you want or not, but I'm sorry that you're going through something. And yeah, I hope therapy come Friday, you know, gives you some respite or some answers or some guidance, some comfort, you know.
I hope they see their ghost and more. So much more. Now, I would really like to be left alone. I have a lot to think about.
I mean, oh, I can't hear myself. There we go. Therapy can go poorly insofar as if you're not jiving with the therapist and stuff like that. Like, there are ways for it to, for you not to get kind of what you want out of it without it necessarily being poor, you know? Casualties Unknown has disclaimers at the beginning of the game for a reason. I thought it'd be fun to watch videos. It was not. Casualties Unknown. What the fuck is that? Hold on. Oh! The Steam game, right. We didn't get to that one. Unforgiving Cave Exploration Survival Simulator. Yeah. It looked rough. Not like rough as in like badly built, but like I watched the trailer and I was like, no, I'm gonna break my legs. I'm so unsure of the device's purposes, but my gut says I want this as decreased as possible by the seance. Contains depression and self-harm. Ah. If this seance has attracted the lights of Mrs. Erickson, Miss Dean may have been even more danger than I realized. I was able to make her see sense, but I doubt that's enough to spare her from eternal damnation. She's a fraud, an unrepentant sinner, with no regard for the harm caused by her pursuit of power. How many desperate people has she cheated to get this far? Can she atone for what she's already done? That is, if she even realizes she needs to. And that's what got you? Oh, so playing the game is what's kind of sent you on a spiral? I understand. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Oh, just watching. Okay, so you're not even playing, you're just watching somebody else. And hey, that can be enough. In some ways, that can be worse, depending on how absorbed you get in games, right? Like, if playing the game, the mechanics could be distracting, you know what I mean? From the overall message. You weren't prepared for certain mini games. But I'm sorry to hear that, T3. That's a bummer. Okay, so she's probably in room 15. If you play yourself, you're going at your own pace, so you can be ready for things. Someone else playing, you can get rushed. That, yes. I didn't even think of that, but yes, that's also true. It's a cool game. Looks like a lot of fun if I can get over it. Well, take your time. The door to room 15 appears to be missing. Markings on the wall look similar to those in my dream, but without a pattern. How would I even go about finding such a thing? Whatever has caused this to vanish, might this have been Miss Dean's room? Following leads will help you progress and solve mysteries. Reviewing the mystery map can help you remember what you have and haven't already investigated. Further clues can be revealed by discussing evidence with people. Right. A character's portrait will appear underneath topics that can be discussed with them. Some topics are locked from discussion with certain characters until you gain specific information. Okay. There we go. This is different. You're not the character. You basically give suggestions to the character to do things. Whether they live or die is up to you, but the character's mood gets too low. They may take control and do things, which are mini games you are forced to do, which are unsettling. You do control the character directly, unless the character decides it doesn't want to do something. I mean, that's a neat mechanic. I wish it was less horrifying in its application. Okay, I'm just gonna try and use it. Just for funsies. Let's see. That was a weird door. God damn it. Ugh, I let go of the mouse weird. I mean, you can kind of see the lines. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Oh, I see. Come on, no. Nope, there we go. Behold! There's a door hidden behind this wall. Sounds like a horror game in the first place. Yes, it does. Am I still dreaming? Whatever black magic caused this, somebody went through a lot of trouble to mask Mistine's room. I am so smart. I am so smart. Okay, what do we got up here? Closets. Rooms 7 to 12. Okay. SMRT. Thank you, Admiral. Ooh, this one's a crooked. Painting is off center. Can we not fix it? Lost places. Interesting. Ooh, East Tower. I mean, it doesn't cost time for me to go in here. Okay, spooky fucking ground floor, east corridor. Okay. What else we got? Oh, another one. I mean, another pattern like in the dream. We got this shit. Yeah. How did I do this before? Okay, no. I literally just did this, and I can't remember how. Oh, right, yeah, okay. Stop, back up. So I did something like this, this, down. Yeah, okay, this will be fine. Boom! I've really heard the SMRT was actually an accident, but they left it in because it was better. What's this place? Mysterious door. All that I want. It's a fucking dungeon. This is an unholy place. Yeah, dog. There's bones and shit in here. These look like bones. The skull appears to be human. Oh, hi there. How are you now? Was that? No, couldn't have been. My eyes are deceiving me. Hallucination caused by gas or mold in the air? Then how do you explain the flames? I mean, we're gonna do it, right? Nope. Yeah. We're just fucking with forces we don't understand. It's fine now. Kind of hitting you in a strange way. As I body sim with a fully simulated circuitry system and stuff. Kind of hit me with a realization about your persona. I've rewritten how my body works to be significantly more resilient to internal bleeding or infected limbs. No need to remove limbs or watch heart rate from going through fibrillation. You can get replacements, all that. But you can't replace the mental facets because it's required for sentience. What in God's name was that? That's probably not great. Okay. Immediately, I'm uncomfortable with where... Oh my god. I didn't even go and check that lady's room yet. Do I have to do it again? I know the sigil back here. Someone must have sealed off the passage to the area sometime after Percival walled it up. I'm learning shit I don't think I should be learning yet. I think I may have, like, sequence broke just, like, the teensiest bit. Hold on, is that how I did that before? Yeah, down, over, up, you, cross. I should just be able to cross over like that. I swear to God, if I am like whoopsie, oh no, another one! Hello! Another skeleton pieces, but is this what you wanted me to find? Oh, I'm just taking it with me now. Miss Dean's bedroom remains. What? Walled up lovers. What? Did we just take the bones? We sure fucking did. We sure did. Man, I've done an awful lot of really spooky shit in the last 6 minutes. Room 15, hidden somehow by a sigil. Can I enter? We should save. Ooh, it's got a key. There's a key in the lock. Seems to be a master key for this corridor. Ooh. Now I can break into all these rooms. What are the mysteries does the room hold for me? Let's find out. Whoa. Swanky. Oh. Oh. Loose floorboards here. Is there something under it? It's a note. Start in the garden in autumn. Walk east to the junction, then north for 3. Turn west and walk for 2 junctions, then south for 1. Oh, okay. This is how to get to the center of the maze. It's kept behind the cornerstone, which is seen when you face the stairs. Okay. Piece of papers. Okay. Make sure you break in while people are changing clothes for maximum awkwardness. What in God's name brought Miss Dean here in the first place? What indeed? Okay, obviously that's the thing we gotta draw on. What on earth are we supposed to draw? I mean, right now we start by just connecting all the dots, my man. Actually, go down like this. Oh, interesting. I can't go across. I'm trying to go down. Okay. Oh, weird. I definitely can't connect to all the dots. That one worked. That one worked. That one worked. I cannot go across the top there. It's so weird. Yeah, I can't cut across the top. Okay, I don't know what to do with this picture yet. But yeah, I can't draw across the top. Okay. Oh, what's this? Bottle of turpentine. What's that doing under here? Ah, there we go. Something painted under here, but I can't quite make it out. Scuff marks by the bed's legs. Looks to have been recently moved. Okay, let's have a better look at this. Okay, what is this? Some kind of markings painted onto the floor? I've seen this before. The symbol is in my dream. Uh-huh. Okay, so... Up, around. Nope, can't do it that way. It's a Phyrexian symbol. Uh-oh. Sequence breaking is allowed in speed runs. Why can't it be allowed here? I mean, you're right. It's just like, I definitely found shit I wasn't supposed to really find yet. It's fine. It'll all make sense eventually.
That sigil. It unlocked some kind of memory. Somebody painted this sigil.
No, that's a memory. That's what happened in the past.
Missing. The same one from my dream. When they came back to remove it, they couldn't, and they magically sealed the room to cover their tracks. I have a hazy understanding of the sigil's intent somehow. It draws attention to the person above it. Though attention of what, I do not know. It brings them back to the dream, maybe. I'm unclear. It's as if I have memory that is not quite my own.
Can I check under my own bed? Oh. Ooh. A wanted poster for Miss Barbosa. So she's wanted for arson in her homeland and manslaughter. I mean, let's just go out a rough guess. Did she burn her house down with her abusive husband inside? If so, I didn't see nothing. Why is the cash in the middle of it? I don't know, man. The graphic designer had some fun that day. I did not realize just how dangerous Miss Barbosa was. Dangerous or foolish, but with fire, there's not much difference. Yeah, I kind of want someone to pull up a walkthrough just to find out how the fuck out of the way I am from the main story. How did Miss Dean get her hands on this anyways? Hang on. There's something else in here. Some sort of figure made from sticks and twine, and is that horsehair? Okay, we gotta bring that up with Magical Finn. It's been cleaned since its last use. Okay. All that before 9 a.m. Breakfast in the dining room. Yes. All right, I don't think there's anything else of interest in here. I should probably, I would say I should push the bed back, but you know. Now you want breakfast? Go have it, Admiral. Ooh, hey there, buddy.
Oh, well, hello there. I don't believe, hold on, isn't that, yes, That's Evelyn. Miss Dean's room.
Well, that's awkward.
It is, isn't it? I'd forgotten, but I'm sure of it now.
Oh, interesting.
What are you doing in there?
Huh. What an interesting little detail. People have been made to kind of forget her. Claim to your friend seems like a close enough lie.
I thought Miss Dean might have left me a note. No luck, though.
I was right. That is her room. But what do you mean, left you a letter? Has she gone?
The staff told me she left late Tuesday night.
You're a friend, are you? I don't recognize your face. But Evelyn has friends everywhere, I suppose.
Ooh, how much do we lie? If I was just an acquaintance, I probably wouldn't be going into her room, right? Well, you know, in for a penny, in for a pound.
I suppose you could say so. Yes. Why do you ask?
I saw Miss Dean late on Tuesday night. I didn't speak to her, but she didn't seem to be herself. She looked like she might have spent some significant time at the bar. She went towards the East Tower behind you. I considered following her to see if she was all right.
Sure. On a lighter subject, I suppose to try and distract myself so I can go to sleep tonight. Why do cars need start buttons? Like if I'm getting a vehicle and I'm going to drive away and you're just going to pass me to put my foot on the brake and on the brake to turn the vehicle, why not just have me put my foot on the brake and then shift in the drive, start the vehicle? Because it's an additional safety protocol. What if you get into the car and you step on the brake by accident? Like, it's for intent. Think about this from a perspective of an electric vehicle, which you don't have to warm up the engine or anything like that. Yeah, it's an intent thing. Also, it's a bit of a routine thing. Like, people kind of expect it. You still have to shift in the drive-thru. No, I understand that. It's still an intentional thing and a security feature. Anyways, break time, BRB. We're back. Bit of skeuomorphism? Yeah, could be that as well. Like I said, people are also just kind of used to getting into their activating the car, if you will, and then shifting into gear.
Well, even drunk, she was faster than me with this blasted stick. Anyway, I'm not one to go chasing a woman. So...
Oh, I.
That's a little strange.
I suppose she was fine, if she had her wits about her to leave. She gets up to all sorts of things. Just another one of her escapades.
I suppose she was fine. But if I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Okay. That does explain some of the stuff being, like, askew. Right, there's that, there's that. There's this. And this is how we lead ourselves to going downstairs and discovering shit. Oh, we can do a hypothesis. Hypothesize. This part of the game reminds me of Outer Wilds. It does have, yeah, I get that. Yeah. The whole computer bit, yes. Except we don't have to really make the connections. It just kind of draws them as you get the information, right? Miss Dean was seen wandering in the southeast corridor? Yes. In a daze caused by most likely. Okay, let's go with the sigil under her bed.
It seems Miss Dean was wandering the halls in a magical stupor, brought on by the markings painted under her bed. What does this tell me about the culprit?
Arguably, they used magic.
It seems as if the culprit knows how to use magic to achieve their ends, whatever those may be.
Given the information I have right now.
I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful
Given that they hid the door, yeah. Now you've gathered some key facts, time to start cross-examining to figure out who the culprit is. Is it? I've solved, like, 2 things. You should now investigate the mystery called the culprit. Okay. Culprit facts are on the left, character facts are on the right. Use them to eliminate any characters who don't match what you know. Okay. So, he... Oops, go back. He can't write. I'm still trying to figure this thing out. Back. The culprit. Investigate. Okay. Oh, I should be able to hit E. No. Because he can't write. They used magic in the kidnapping. Well, can't be her. Okay. It's 9:04 a.m. Yeah, hold on. It's kind of like you now have enough information to start trying to figure out what's really happening rather than you're almost done. Yeah. Listen. Enter. I got a key. I may as well be an E into everything. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Writing. No, she's making about the event, but they seem less academic in nature and more of a work of fiction. Okay. Oh, she's also part of the Hermetic whatever. Okay. Here's, okay. Damn it. Yeah. Oh, shit. The journal. Here we go. Last dreams of home. I don't want to go home. Not after what happened. I want a new life. There's a loose page slipped in here. Medical showing Miss Darcy was bedbound for some time in the autumn of last year. Doctor listed medical code U033, whatever that means. Okay. Rather racy letters to Mrs. Darcy's husband. They don't seem to be written by Mrs. Darcy herself. They date back as far as August last year. Does that writing look familiar? Does it? Oh! The E is similar. The E's are similar. I don't know about the loopiness. Possibly this loop on the Y? Oh no. Yeah. But there we go. Handwriting matches. Seems Miss Dean is the author of these letters to Miss Darcy. So Miss Darcy has a connection to Miss Dean, one with an inbuilt motive. I should investigate her further. Okay. Oh. Vial of poison? Why does Miss Darcy have a bottle of thallium? Jesus Christ. Everyone here is up to no fucking good. Holy moly. Oh, is that your schedule? Miss Darcy's schedule for the weekend. That's actually why I came in here. For whatever it's worth. That's actually the reason I came in here. Nothing stands out to me. Okay. Spiritualization. Okay. So she doesn't seem very magically adept. It's a Cardassia Enigma tale. I get that reference. That's good. Sorry, what was that? There's someone on the other side. Okay, we don't break into that room right now. That's a no-no room. Okay. They're boring. Everyone's always guilty. Yes, but the challenge is figuring out who is guilty of what. He's got a bibble. Ooh, fun sketches. Oh, these are biblically accurate angels. Yeah. Ooh, here we go. Letter from Cathal O'Mara's mother checking in on him. Cathal, S. Dorian, when the seance of yours is done, do come home. Your sister wants to see you before the wedding. And it would do me good to see you too. It's been too long since you last visited, though it may not seem long to you. A worry for you, dear boy. Your peers are starting to talk. Angels might have chosen you, but have regard for your earthly self. Those who know you as my son, remember, okay? There were some bones earlier and some occult symbols. Yes. Is this game spooky? We've seen a couple ghosts and we did pick up some bones. Why we pick up some bones, I'm not 100% sure on, but we sure did collect them. Laudanum. Ooh. What you got? What you got? Just random materials. Piss. Oh, he's a painter. Journal. Do you know why the bones were there? No! Like I said, I feel like we grabbed something a little out of sequence. They are flagged as, quote, the lovers, end quote. So the first place we went into where we saw the spooky ghost was a woman. And she pointed and then a wall opened up. And in a much worse area, we found second set of bones, which I'm going to presume is the man. The other half of the lovers. Why they're there or who they are, I don't know yet. Yeah, we picked up one set of bones, but not the other. I don't know why. Maybe eerie rather than spooky. Yeah, there's a lot of question marks. This earlier's recent brush with death seems to be a common thing for him. Woke up in the bath, almost too weak to get out. I cut too deeply. I can't go on like this. There's only so many near misses one can survive. Okay. I caught a glimpse, though, just before I passed out. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so this guy is bringing himself to the brink of death in order to have visions of the afterlife. Good gravy. Okay. Thanks to Mr. Hasham's jars, I have everything I need now to trap it, apart from its bloody name, but soon I'll have it. Okay. 1583 is probably the code to get into his thing. The year John Dee was given the Enochian language, entrusted with the ability to truly speak to angels. If he and I are special, and it is of the same sort, then only a matter of translating the language. A horrific sketch? They just had it just for a moment and then gone again. Okay. Ooh, Saturday 7 p.m. Changing rooms, McLeod. What does she want to meet? At least it's in private. Hopefully she'll be looking for some fun. Good God, I hope Evelyn comes to her senses soon. I'm so bored without her. Okay. Oh, this is the room of the Kane guy. Okay. I am rooting through everyone's shit, and I barely know anybody's name. 1583. Soul jars. They have odd symbols on them. Some sort of fluid inside. Okay. And some sketchers. Ooh, hold on. This looks familiar, doesn't it? Seems in the past he used something called Nakian magic to commune with something he believes to be an angel. His notes and tools here seem to be part of the rituals he's used at the end. He's also employed near-death experiences and other unwise methods to talk. Yeah. I see ritual markings here with a trapping circle now. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and close that up. I don't like that we're just leaving it unlocked. That seems unwise. Anyways, okay. Actually, I saved before coming in here. Okay. Bunch of closets. I'm gonna save before I go rooting around in these. Okay. Is that everyone in here? So we can't check this room yet. Went through Miss Darcy's room. We went down there. Obviously checked that room. Checked his room. You know, the man who didn't die in Genesis in the Bible, God just took him to heaven. Thus, something heavenly language in occult stuff. Right, gotcha. Okay. I feel like we've learned a lot of things. Hey, dude. Can I talk to you for a minute?
And you're back.
Oh. Can I not talk to him about the thing? Okay, hold on.
No, only do some.
Hold on. Where's the weird shit I found? Yeah, this thing. Who can I talk to about? Oh. Huh. Okay. I really thought I'd be able to talk to him about that. If anyone, I thought I'd be able to talk to him about it. But whatever. Okay. Okay, that's rooms 7 to 12. That's rooms 13 to... Oh, okay, I see. So they connect... What was that noise? The water closet. The other water closet. Okay, so yeah, we don't have the key for these rooms, so we can't break into any of them. I mean, investigate them. Right, okay, that connects there. Gotcha. Vesta break. Unoccupied room. Okay. Father Sinnoh's room. Basement. The bathhouse is closed for the winter months. Okay. That goes to the bar. Okay, there's a guy to talk to. I don't want to talk to him yet. Okay, so I don't need to enter it? Interesting. Some burnt scraps of paper remain, enough that I can make out the message. Meet me in room 7 after your bar shift and steal us some wine. Hasn't been used in a while. Pile of ashes. Okay. Room 7. Oh! Oh! The master key for all the bedrooms in the northeast corridor. One of the floorboards is coming up, but still secure. Oh. Yeah, and a floorboard. Exactly. But it's still secure, so I can't do anything with that at the moment. The more important thing here is that I can break into everyone's room now. In the north corridor. We're doing great. 2 for 2 keys in one night. Someone on the other side. Okay, so we're not doing that room yet. So... Okay, so his room's available. Yeah, 2 rooms available. Okay, the doctor's there, but I could talk to the doctor about that medical code. It's Callahan. I have no reason to talk to her right now. Away. Hmm. Okay. I feel like we should probably attend breakfast. But there's just so many rooms to break into. We should probably do breakfast. We can always break into rooms later. We got the key. Map. Wait, how do I look at the map again? Oh, I don't know where the dining room is. Drawing room. Map is on the right. Oh, chat's in the way. That's why I can't see it. Okay, it's probably where that dude is. That would make sense. East Tower, okay. Staff only basement. Okay.
Hello again, sir. You here for the meal? Oh, sorry, sir. My name's Doyle. Seamus Doyle. So, the meal?
Yeah.
Certainly, sir. Let me show you to your seat.
Why not?
If you're looking for a seat, you're welcome to join us. I'm sure my companion here won't mind.
Why not?
She looks like a cat that's about to attack me.
Of tomorrow evening's séance, and why, apparently, is so impressive.
Okay, so we've broken into her room. She's the one who doesn't really know much about magic. And has the racy letters to her husband that don't look like they're written by her. And also she wrote the forged note for Miss Dean. 21 minutes to eat. Good lord.
Declan Ward, pleased to meet you both. Allow me to introduce Mrs. Olivia Darcy, and I am Lloyd Dupre.
Would you believe that he's somewhat of an expert on all things related to death?
Yeah, he's got a 1,000-yard stare. I can believe it.
She means I am an undertaker.
More than that, evidently. We were just talking about this grand séance, and I'm trying to understand what it is that makes it so grand. All séances are used to speak to ghosts. Is that not the entire point of them?
She had poison. Yeah, she did also have poison. Yes, thank you.
So, wherein lies the distinction? Surely, if Miss Mantovani has held a séance before, then she has also made a ghost talk before.
No, though I understand the confusion. We have gotten close to that feat, parallel to it, but direct communication has not been achieved. Seances are used to invite a ghost to communicate, and to provide a means for them to do so. In the most successful cases, the spirit speaks through the medium themselves. But those cases are debunked at worst, and uncorroborated at best. There is no way to prove beyond doubt that the medium did not make it up. Now, in any records of direct sightings, and this is true of my own encounters, the ghosts cannot speak for themselves. Miss Mantovani intends to...
Intends to what?
Oh dear, I've made a right hames of this. Don't fret, nothing's broke.
Oh, do you need help, Mrs. Joyce?
Oh, no, sir, thank you. I managed to drop it. I can manage to pick it back up, I'm sure.
We don't need to take her key, right? We have a master key. We've already gone into a room. We've seen everything. Yeah, we already broke in. It's fine.
What a ruckus.
That poor woman. Anyway, where was I? The hope is that Miss Montavani, with the right time, place, and people around her, will cut out the middleman, or middlewoman in this case, and have the spirit speak for itself.
Is that really possible?
Tomorrow night, the veil between worlds will be at its thinnest, and it's especially thin here, in this part of the country.
How is that assessed?
Then, the hotel. It's not without its storied history. Plenty of uncrossed souls in these walls. That, of course, is where the danger lies.
Danger?
Spirits aren't to be trifled with.
Sure.
It's forgotten sometimes.
Do you think he'll be in danger attending the seance?
I am putting my trust in Miss Montavani. I don't believe she'll lead us wrong. We'll be fine, I think. So long as no one disturbs her workings.
Oh, I plan to super actively disturb said workings.
Perhaps I'll stand farther back from the proceedings than I initially planned. But I don't think I'm done with my questions, Mr. Dupre. I want to know more about your practice. After breakfast, would you join me for some air out front?
It would be my pleasure.
Oh, my key. I should put that back in my purse before I forget it.
Well, to the courtyard then, Mrs. Darcy.
See, she would have noticed the key missing. Okay. Alright, we learned a little bit of information there. Alright, let's go break into some rooms. I mean, let's go investigate. Which you have assumed is already in her purse? Perhaps. Okay, he's still in there. So back in here. That's closets. Miss Hisham's room. No one's in there. Alright. We're breaking, we're entering, we're learning some stuff. What's with this fucking music? Letters? Several scrapped letters that, judging by the handwriting, are written by Miss Hisham. But whatever she's writing seems to be in Arabic, and I can't read it. What's this? She's been mapping the grounds and marking rooms off, the reason for which I cannot tell. Okay. Huh. Stationary. What was this? Her schedule? Thank you. Whoa, Jesus. The crayon. Don't really need to look at that. I know what the crayon is. Journal. Yes. That dream. It keeps pulling my attention away from the vase. Sometimes hours of searching have gone before I realize I've been looking for something else. That symbol. Miss Ishram's seen it too. Did she also dream it? Another person has experienced the same dream as Miss Dean and I. Can I find two more? Okay. That's just a book. Check the footstool. No poison in that one. Okay. I don't need to look at her dress, that's fine. Okay, get out. Actually, hold on. One thing I didn't check that might be of interest is... Okay, the trash is empty. Okay. I don't want to try them on. No, I'm alright. Okay, Mr. Dupre's bedroom. So many saves. I really need to, like, get people's schedules first. Ah, go check ticket. Okay. Not taking anything yet. Oh, there it is. Okay, I need to figure out if he's going to be in his room or not. It's 9:53. I need to make sure. Okay, he's in the front courtyard with Darcy and then Walgard. Cool. Okay, continue pilfering. Is this? Oh, his journal. Oh, yet another one. Same image from the dream. Second person experiencing not just odd dreams, but specifically variations on the same dream. How is this possible? It's uncanny. Evelyn Dean is the spinning image of my dearly departed friend. I thought her a ghost at first. It cannot be a coincidence, us meeting here like this. I'm being asked, no, compelled to act upon this message. That cannot be allowed to happen. I'll write of it no more. I cannot dwell. I cannot feed the urge. The urge? Okay. There it is. Night after night, I see this, but why? Okay. Okay, so he's getting weird, freaky deaky dreams. That's a weird statue. Beautiful statuette that seems to represent death in some way or another. The words, Maman Bridget, are engraved in delicate lettering on a necklace. Okay. Oh, what's that? An urn. An urn filled with ashes. Interesting. Irish mythology. I don't think I care about that right now. They look like Evelyn Dean. Yes. Exchange between Miss Mantovani and Mr. Dupre. Arranging a meeting for this week and discuss funeral rites. Meeting is scheduled for 6 p.m. in the drawing room after Miss Mantovani's talk, which is at 5. Perhaps I could listen in. And now we're going to take this. Luggage ticket for Bay 46. There's a symbol scrawled on the back. A sigil like the ones from my dream. Okay. And the documents. Mr. Brady travels papers from the United States. Gong. At least I'm not going to get caught in his room. If I get caught leaving the room. It's growing on you. There's just so many, like, things to learn. Like, look at just the webs of it all. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother poking into things quite yet. Okay, doctor's still in his room. And who's this? Callahan's still in her room. So we did Dupree's room. We did Hisham's room. And we... I don't know if the priest might not be in his room anymore, so let's go do a quick scan of that. Let's see, that was empty. Oh, sorry, what was that? Okay, so the priest is still in his room. Okay. Staff only. I mean, I'd be stupid not to. It's locked and hasn't been opened in a while. I expect there's nothing I need from here. I don't know why you would think that. Sign of the bathhouse says it's closed for the winter months. Okay, so it can't be opened yet for plot reasons. We haven't gone down here yet. What do we got? Supply closet. Oh, I can go in this one. Ooh. Ooh, key. Okay, that sounds general goods. Ooh, what's this? Panel. Okay. Wheelchair. Don't need to look at that. I mean, I'm gonna take the key. It should open any of the bedrooms leading off of the atrium. Off of the atrium is everyone else's room. Oh, hey! Erickson, Barbosa's, Tucson. Yeah, basically everyone's fucking... Okay, I've basically got 3 skeleton keys into everyone's fucking rooms. This is ridiculous. They're just leaving these things around. Dean bumped into so much stuff. My question is, why hasn't the staff straightened it all out? Right? Yeah, I know. Okay. Okay. I just need to ask why it's laying amidst the housekeeper's effects. Indeed. What's the panel? Oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait, yes. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Documents. Journal. This needs journal. Plus D triangle diamond. Plus D triangle diamond. Blood will rust if left for a while. That's true. And we're saving. I have... I don't like this. I don't like that I just got into a bathroom. Oh, God. There's too many lockers. We obviously need to be getting into one of them. I saved before I came in here. Towels. Unless... Would it be bad to save scum just so I can open all these doors? Yeah, I think this is the bathhouse, which is closed in the winter months. I have a feeling these are all locked, and I probably need to have some kind of a key in order to get into any of them. Yeah, I'm gonna load back up that save. I just wanted to test what I kind of already knew there. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, so that goes to the bathhouse, which we aren't allowed to get into yet. Or weren't supposed to. Okay, so that was the gents. Northeast corridor. It's locked and hasn't been open in a while. Okay. So I should be able to just go into these. All these lockers are going to be locked again. So I'm not going to do that yet. Okay, so the bathhouse is still locked. So yeah, we're going to have a locker or lockers of interest. But we don't have anything to do with that yet, because we don't have a key that indicates which one we'd want to get into. But we have access to it. I swear to God, if you fucking move. I heard a noise, and I don't like that I heard a noise. $4 p.m. midnight. Okay, that's the bar. Oh, I don't like that I heard that noise. Private. Locked oak door. I don't think it sees much use. I remember the outside aspect that leads to the Blake private residence. Okay. Oh, I hate that sound that I heard, though. Oh, I hate that sound that I heard. Ooh, library. Certain topics can be researched in the library to uncover further information. Key research topics will always be found on the research desk. Bookshelves can be used to gain supplementary information. Okay. Archaeology. Psychology. More psychology. Geography. Seances. Medicine. World mythology. Interestingly specific artwork. Irish mythology. Whoops! Spooky ghost. Medicine might get me that out. Ooh, good point. Yeah, look up the medical code. It says here the code is used for indicating spontaneous abortion or miscarriage. Okay. The condition being listed as a bad cold is a euphemism. Okay, so Mrs. Darcy had a miscarriage. That sucks. Laudanum's quite the miraculous tincture. It can cure any number of ills. Laudanum is literally liquid cocaine. It's treat all manner of ailments from teething trouble to post-operative pain, coughs, infections to the chest, conditions of the heart. It can help with one of those. I guess technically two. Stomach trouble? Nope. Female disorders? By getting them drunk, I guess. Insomnia? I guess. Formulated from 1 part powdered opium. Sorry, it's not liquid cocaine. It's liquid opium, but whatever. 9 parts alcohol. It's basically just a party drink. Okay, folk healing. There's no shortage of such doctors. Okay. The tradition of treating ailments commonly come with hedge magic from the tangible, such as herbal cheese and tinctures, to the intangible. Okay. Okay. I like that not all of these take up time. I'm just gonna go through these just in case I'm... Oh my god. Blake Manor. 1652. This manor no small undertaking or finance. Okay. So the manor was built on the ground of local residents considered to have once been sacred. Okay. That explains the druid guy's beef. He doesn't like the building being here. He probably has information on that. Okay. Party the Irish rebellion against the crown, aided by French forces. Learned about Oliver Cromwell. Learned about Ulster. Greatest population of Protestants and loyalists of the crown. Okay. Okay. Belfast is the city in the region. Is the largest city in the region. Yep. Munster. The parish where St. Patrick's work when Christianity in Ireland took place. Cork and Waterford. Cork's lovely. I've been to Waterford. Founded by Viking settlers. Munster has a long tradition of transformative visitations. Okay. And how about the Leinster region? Celtic tribes. Okay. And tasty cheese. That's true. That's where Dublin is. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, that was fun. World mythology. Do I care about anything here? No, not yet. We will be looking up Egypt. Oh, yeah, the veil. Veil is the barrier between the living and the dead, the mundane world and the spirit world. There are times and places when the veil thins. The veil may be thin in places that have seen great tragedy or places of magical significance. Okay, it's... of course, it's weakest on Halloween. Okay. Anything for flowers? No. Yeah. World history? Oh, God. I guess, yeah, let's look up Oliver Cromwell. Instrumental in the execution of King Charles I in the brief period in which England became a commonwealth in the 1600s. Even his homeland, Cromwell was a controversial figure, infamous for his ban on the celebration of Christmas, as they were thought to distract from the worship of God. While widely disliked in England, his legacy in Ireland is significantly darker and more bloody. What became known as the Cromwellian Conquest, Cromwell led what amounted to a massacre across Ireland in the form of conquest. He spared no quarter, going so far as to order the deaths of even those who had sheltered in churches. Whew. Did I already do the folklore? Oh yeah, the washerwoman. The washerwoman, or the Bee-Nye, is an instance of the other folk providing unwelcome news without exhibiting aggression or violence. The apparition is said to appear before battle, where she will be seen washing the bloody armor of those to die, as if she was already dead. It is said she appears at the battlegrounds as she feeds off the grief. Perhaps that's why she shows visions of those who die. Okay. The Fear Gorta, literally man of hunger, is a type of apparition that is linked to the Great Famine, though there are alternate accounts that consider an omen of further famine to come. Taking the form of a starving person, the Fear Gorta is a spirit of hunger who will follow people and ask for food. Should it catch its prey, it will not hesitate to consume them to satisfy its hunger. Always unsuccessful in quenching its hunger, it then seeks out a new victim. Okay. Cool. I mean, yikes, but cool. Oh my fucking god. No. Oh, actually, no. One of those I should look up. The Golden Dawn folk. Secret Society. Divine Magic. Golden Dawn's Magnetic nature. Latin cross with a rose in its center and pentagrams of alchemical symbols. Okay. I'm not looking up all that other... Hello? A research desk. Oh yeah, that's the... Right. Anything specific in religion? God, we're gonna have so much to fucking read. This is the history of the Blake family. Okay, lots of you. Okay, this is where spooky skeleton was. Let's have a look at the maps. Map of Ireland and one of Connaught, region the hotel sits in. Some sections are carefully marked out. Yeah? What sections? Ooh, somebody's schedule. Miss Quinn's schedule. Okay, cool. Various books detailing historical land ownership in the region. Interesting. Boy, look at you. Someone's looking up Blake's. Oh, there's medical codes. Oh, okay. This is specifically stuff that interests me pertaining to everything. That's why Wilhelm and Mary are here. Got it. Okay. That's what I was talking about the research desk. So if we come to here, we will get stuff specifically related to mysteries and stuff I have going on. And then everything else is just shit I can learn if I want to read it. Alright. we're gonna save here. In fact, we're gonna quit here because it's like 12:30 and I need to go to bed. Okay, hey, this game, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. We've met a couple ghosts. We collected some bones, and I can break into everyone's room. I would say that was a pretty good first stream. Honestly, having all of the skeleton keys does mean that I have less subterfuge to do vis-a-vis stealing other people's room keys. So that's good. But yeah, that is gonna do it for me tonight. I'm gonna be back on Friday, but not with this. Oh, I have to remember. I always get the name backwards. Yeah, Friday we're gonna be playing Ale and Tail Tavern. Pokedoll, no one, and TGC, myself, maybe Mesmer Chair. I don't know. We'll be playing Ale and Tail Tavern, which the game is I have 2 achievements in, so apparently I've played this game before, but like shit if I remember it. Apparently I played 13 minutes of it. I don't know when. So yeah, we're gonna be playing that on Friday. That I think might be our next like just Friday fun time stream. So yeah, I'm excited to do that. But that's gonna do it for me for tonight. So let's find someone to read out to. Oh, Gumbana's playing more about fishing. She played the demo and she had to walk away from it. I'm gonna raid into Gumbana again because I just love about fishing. So yeah, let's go say hi to Gumbana, and yeah, that's gonna do it for me for tonight. So I'll see you all on Friday. And as always, thank you, of course, for watching. Until next time, stay safe, have fun, be kind, and try your best out there. Stay fresh, cheese bags. Good night.